Okay, we're live. We're gonna have to do these introductions one more time. I'm sorry to say, so we'll blaze through them. I'm Michael. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm your primary moderator.
I'm Siddhi. I'm also from Wisconsin. I'm your secondary moderator.
I'm Nikhil. I'm from Texas. I will be one of your scorekeepers.
I'm Laura. I'm also from Texas. I will be the other scorekeeper.
I'm John. I'm from Louisiana, and I will be your timer.
Fantastic. Please keep checking the Sched app for upcoming sessions. Don't forget that many colloquia are pre-recorded and you can listen to them at any time, but not during the round, hopefully. By participating in this session, you are agreeing to abide by the NJCL Code of Conduct and the guidelines which I will go over. Do not record any audio or video without express permission, especially since we're live streaming. The moderator and the tech assistant have the authority to remind participants of the guidelines and to remove a participant from Zoom for not following the guidelines and or the NJCL Code of Conduct. Please remember to wait until recognized in order to answer a toss-up, even if you appear first on your own screen, because the order on your screen may perhaps be different from the order on my screen or City's screen. For the audience, please be quiet for the duration of the match with cameras turned off. At the score checks 5, 10, and 15, you're free to clap using the Zoom reactions. You may also type encouraging words in the chat at those score breaks, but not anything that affects the game, such as here's how many myth questions are left, and so on. When scores are read at 19, only Zoom clapping reactions can be used so that we can keep the pace up. Audience members in Zoom may turn on their cameras and microphones at the end of the round. Now we're going to paste the Aurelia passage into the chat and read the passage to you. I got that, City.
Okay.
Aurelia, cui urbs placebat, erat nagupto cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. Tredecim ludos magnos Ioas in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratus domum recurre coipit. Ehu. I'll now take any questions you have about pronunciation or the like. Okay, seeing none. Please do not do anything that may be construed as consultation, including gestures or any verbal or electronic communication with other players. I'll get to that in 1 second, Ellen. With the other players, coaches, or audience members, tell them they may not communicate with other players in any way other than by voice in Zoom or by Zoom chat. I do pronounce initial H's. I'm not going to give you an example, but yes. To the coaches, players, and audience members, we moderators have discretion to make rulings during the round. If there's an issue, please direct it to the Certamen chair, who's helpfully in this round. Say, please be polite and respectful of our judgment. Can I have the captains just identify themselves for me, just so I'm familiar? I know you're starred as well, but
I am the captain of the NCP team, or the Illinois team, rather.
Okay, Ishan. Ian for Texas.
The captain for the California Gold Team.
Sorry, I missed that. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Anton, and I
Anton,
am
okay.
the captain for the California Gold Team.
Fantastic. Thank you. So we've got Anton for California. We've got, pardon me, Ishan for Illinois. And we've got Ian for Texas. I say dates as 753 BC. I will not say 753 BC. So, pardon me. I'll either say 202 BC. I'd say 202 BC, I guess is the answer to your question, or 753 BC. I think it should be pretty comprehensible. A reminder that whoever says final answer during bonus time will be giving the final answer. Once time is called, the next thing said by the team will be considered the final answer. So even if a player who is not your captain says final answer, we'll assume that that's the final answer. So be careful of that. Do you have any other questions before we kind of get waiting for the go ahead? Okay, I think we're going to hold tight. We are not going to start right now, so you can grab water, Kilani. When we're going to start, I'm not quite sure yet.
I just have a quick reminder for people because it's happened in other rooms. Please do not buzz me privately. You have to buzz to everyone in the group chat.
To give you an update, we're waiting for one of the intermediate rounds, which is on the final toss-up to finish, and then so that they get people into the room. So I'd say perhaps 5 minutes, but don't go too far.
May I test my buzzes? I'm not sure how much exactly delay my computer has.
Yes, I forgot about that. So let's do it as teams. So can I have everyone from Illinois buzz in, please? Yeah. Oh, I'm missing Kaylani. She might be still away from her computer. So we'll go to California. Everyone from California, please buzz in. Excellent. And then everyone from Texas, please. Okay. We're gonna make sure Kaylani can buzz when she gets back, but we're gonna still have to hold tight for a bit anyway. Okay, can you just make sure your buzz works? I assume if you can say back, you can buzz, but let's make sure. Okay, thank you. Still waiting. That round is finished, but they have to get all their players admitted for novice. And I'll be back in 1 second myself. That joke is probably 30 years beyond our current audience, maybe Jenny.
I'm only repeating what's happening in my living room.
Okay, we're still working on that last remaining room, so we're gonna have to hang on a little bit more. Okay, we have the all clear, so we are able to start the round. We're going to begin. Let's make sure everyone's here. So let's do another buzzer check if you don't mind. So starting with everyone from Illinois. Excellent. Everyone from California. Great. And everyone from Texas. Fantastic. In order too. That's impressive. Do you want to try again, Kehlani, to see if it improves? Better? Is it okay, Kehlani? Or should we see if, okay. We're going to go to the test question now. I will read one practice question now for no points. This question does not necessarily reflect the difficulty of questions found in this tournament. Toss up. Which of the 12 Olympians ruled over the sea and was also Jacqueline?
Poseidon.
Poseidon is correct and was also associated with earthquakes. Here's your first practice bonus, Texas. Which of the 12 Olympians was in charge of craftsman, fire, and the forge, and also had a limp from being thrown from Olympus as an infant?
Hephaestus, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Hephaestus, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, which of the 12 Olympians was god of the sun and master of music?
Apollo. Yep.
Final answer.
That's correct. That's 20 brownie points on toss-up 0 for Texas. And we'll move on to toss-up 1. Toss-up 1. Welcome to the virtual NJCL Certamen tournament. We understand that these circumstances are less than ideal. We appreciate your understanding in practicing safe social distancing and being ever vigilant for your well-being. We value your health above all else. In this vein, what state has its motto, Salus Populi Ishan?
Missouri.
Missouri is correct. Salus Populi Suprema Lex Esto. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. Translate that motto.
The welfare of the people is, or let the welfare of the people be the supreme law, right?
Yeah, sounds right.
Makes sense.
Okay, let the welfare of the people be the supreme law, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, what is the Latin and English for the motto of the state of Arkansas, which also refers to its people?
Ditat Deus, God enriches, right?
It says it refers to its people, so that might not be it.
Yeah, it refers to its people. So.
Isn't it like the people rule?
Oh wait, no.
Regnat populus.
Oh, regnat populus, the people rule. Yeah, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 1. And we'll move on to toss-up 2. Toss-up 2. Who daringly rescued the Roman commander during a battle against Hannibal? Chan?
Scipio Africanus.
Scipio Africanus is correct. Against Hannibal at Ticinus River, then survived the Battle of Cannae and defeated Hannibal at Zama. Here's your first bonus, Texas. Before he won at Zama, however, Scipio had to win in Spain. What was the first city that Scipio captured in Spain in 209 BC?
I believe this is Carthago Nova. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Sounds really
That's in
good.
Spain.
Carthago Nova, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus? At the battles of Compiegne and Zama, Scipio received military aid from Massinissa, a ruler of what North African kingdom?
So the kingdom's name is Numidia. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I defer to Chan.
Wait, it says a ruler of what North African kingdom?
Yeah.
Not like. Oh,
Numidia
okay.
is, yeah. It's okay. Numidia, final answer.
Numidia is correct. That's the full 20 for Texas on toss-up 2. And we'll move on to toss-up 3. Toss-up 3. What English word deriving from the Latin verb scire could fill in the blank of the following sentence? As a researcher, May's job is to add to August? I need an answer, please, August. If you speak.
To
Could you repeat, sorry?
unmute myself. It would be
I need an answer, please. I'm going to call time. I'm going to go to Ishan.
Omniscient.
That's incorrect. I'll repeat for Texas. What English word deriving from the Latin verb scire could fill in the blank of the following sentence? As a researcher, May's job is to add to humanity's body of blank knowledge. I'll repeat. What English word? Ian?
Conscious.
I'm not going to take that for now, but 1 second. We're just discussing this. Give us 1 second, sorry. One more second, sorry. Yeah, we'll take that. So the answer that we had was scientific, but we're going to take conscious. Here's your first bonus, Texas. Dig a well before you are thirsty is an ancient blank. What English word deriving from a Latin noun meaning word could fill in the blank?
Word is where.
Yeah. Where.
Proverb?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's an ancient. Okay. Proverb. Final answer.
That's correct. Your second bonus, during a quarantine, everybody is blank from each other. What English word deriving from a Latin noun meaning island could fill in the blank?
Isolated.
Isolated. Yeah. Does isolate sound right, or are you thinking of something else?
Guess. I think that comes from solus, but.
Oh, right.
Yes. But insulated doesn't work.
No.
Everybody is isolated.
So that'll be our fallback. So what else?
Separated.
It's
I need an answer, please.
isolated. Final answer.
Isolated is correct. So that's the full 20 points for Texas on 3. Moving on to toss-up 4. Toss-up 4. Who accepted the sickle offered by Kaylani? Cronus is correct, offered by his mother Gaia and agreed to castrate his father Uranus. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. After castrating his father, Cronus threw the severed parts into the sea.
Oh, going so slow.
What goddess was born from the foam that arose from them? This is for
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite,
Illinois.
yeah.
Aphrodite, final answer.
That's correct. 3 groups of beings were born from Uranus's blood when it fell on the earth. Name 2 of these groups.
The Furies and the Giants.
Okay, the Furies and the Giants, final answer.
That's correct. You could have also given me the Melii, who are the nymphs of ash trees. So that's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 4. Moving on to toss-up 5. Toss-up 5. For the sentence, the good athlete won the contest, make the adjective bonus agree with the Kaylani? Bonus is correct, or bona. Agree with the noun form athleta. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. Make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form corpus.
Corpus
is neuter.
So bonum.
Bonum.
Yep. It would be
Bonum, final answer.
That's correct. Make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form euonum.
This is probably Uranus, so it's genitive plural, right? And then
That sounds
Uranus. I think
Bonorum, right?
I think it's common, so yeah. I think
Yeah.
Bonorum. Final answer.
Could you repeat that, sorry?
Bonorum.
That's correct, or bonarum. So that's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 5, after which we'll have our score check.
All right. So I have Team Illinois Purple with 60 points, Team Texas Gold with 40 points, and Team California Gold yet to score.
Well done, everybody. Okay. We're going to move on to toss-up 6. Toss-up 6. Responde aut Anglice aut Latine. Quae virgo ulixem sine vestimentis invenit in littore? Alan?
Sex.
Could you repeat that, please?
Sex.
That's incorrect. I'll repeat it for the remaining 2 teams. Responde aut Anglice aut Latine. Quae virgo ulixem sine vestimentis invenit in littore? I've read it through twice. Seeing no other buzzes. Sophia?
9.
9 is incorrect. I've read it through twice. Seeing no buzzes. August? I need an answer, please, August. 5 is incorrect. We're looking for Nausicaa. So what maiden found Ulysses on the shore without clothes on? So that's no points for any team on toss-up 6. And we'll move on to toss-up 7. Who, long before he and his wife Caesonia were assassinated by Praetorians? Kilani? Caligula is correct. Grew up in the military camps of his father, Germanicus, where he earned his nickname meaning little boot. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. What tribune of the Praetorian Guard struck the first blow against Caligula?
Cassius Chaerea, I believe.
Let's go with him. Yeah.
Okay, I defer to Kaylani.
Cassius Chaerea. Final
Is that
answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus? Whom did the Praetorians find hiding in the palace and name as Caligula's successor?
Claudius.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's Claudius, definitely.
Claudius, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 7. We'll move on to toss-up 8. Toss-up 8. Whose fright at seeing 2 snakes enter his crib? Jacqueline?
Iphicles.
Iphicles is correct. Enter his crib was alleviated when his half-brother, Heracles, strangled them. Here's your first bonus, Texas. What goddess is said to have sent the snakes to invade the boy's crib?
I'm assuming Hera.
Yeah.
Hera. Okay, go with that.
I defer to Jacqueline.
Hera, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, what ally of Heracles was the son of Iphicles and his wife, Automedusa?
Son of Iolaus, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Iolaus, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Texas on toss-up 8. We'll move on to toss-up 9. Toss-up 9. Adjacent to which two of Rome's 7 hills, known for their temples of Jupiter and Apollo, was the August?
Would that be the Capitoline? Yeah.
Could you complete your answer, please?
Wait. Oh.
Can you complete your answer? If not, I'm going to call 3, 2, 1.
No.
Time. Okay. Chan?
Capitoline and Aventine.
That's incorrect. And Alan?
Capitoline and Palatine.
That's correct. So here's your first bonus, Illinois. Which of Rome's 7 hills sits between the Quirinal and Esquiline hills?
Does anyone else know this? Because
I don't know.
Because I'm blanking on this.
Okay, do you know?
Okay.
Viminal?
Let's go with Viminal.
Yeah, Viminal, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, what hill, from which Lars Porsena's forces launched his attack on the Pons Sublicius, lies due west of Rome, across the Tiber from the traditional 7 hills?
The Janiculum.
Janiculum, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 for Illinois on toss-up 9, and we'll move on to toss-up 10. Toss-up 10. For the sentence, they want to travel to Italy, give a 2-word Latin idiom. Nick?
Facia and Iter.
That's incorrect. Audrey?
Odd Italium.
That's incorrect. Ian?
Iter facere.
Iter facere is correct. We needed it in the infinitive. So here's your first bonus, Texas. What case is the word iter in the phrase iter facere?
Cases. Go.
Nominative?
No.
To make a journey.
Oops.
I think it's nominative because if it was accusative, it would probably be
iter.
Unless it's neutered.
You know best. Okay, go.
Accusative, final answer.
Accusative is correct. Sorry, John, I was focused elsewhere. Your second bonus, now translate that full sentence into Latin. They want to travel to Italy.
So to Italy would be locative, right?
To travel.
And then we just sub in the iter facere, right? Can we do that?
I think that's what it is. Oh wait, yeah, iter facere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Time, please. Answer, please.
Volunt iter facere ad Italiam.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Texas on toss-up 10, and now we'll have our score check.
All right, so after 10, Illinois Purple has 100 points, Texas Gold has 80 points, and California Gold has yet to score.
Okay, we're going to move on to toss-up 11. Listen carefully to the following Latin passage, which I'll read twice, then responde latine to the questions which follow. Aurelia erat in Aegypto cum suis duabus sororibus majoribus. Tredecem ludos Jovis spectabant, Ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant. Aurelia autem malum edebat. I'll repeat. Aurelia erat in Aegypto cum suis duabus sororibus maioribus. Tredecim ludos Jovis spectabant, ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant. Aurelia autem malum edebat. The question, quote ludos Jovis. Nick?
Tridecum.
Tridecim is correct. Quote ludos Jovis spectabant sorores. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. Quid sorores edebant?
Malta.
Wait, no, hold on a second. Multa crusta porci.
Oh yeah, Multa Crista Porky, final answer.
That's correct. You gave that as your final answer. It's correct. It would have been correct in either case. And your second bonus, quales erant sorores Aureliae?
Maioribus. Or
Maiores, right?
Yeah, Maiores.
Yeah.
Maiores, final answer.
That's correct. That's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 11. We'll move on to toss-up 12. Toss-up 12. To what group of mythological characters do Euryale, Kaylani?
The Gorgons.
The Gorgons is correct. Do Euryale, Stheno, and Medusa belong? Your first bonus, Illinois. The Gorgons were also the siblings of what monster guardian of Hades?
Is this
Cerberus. Yeah.
Cerberus, that's what it is. Yeah, Cerberus, final answer.
Yep, and which monster was also a sibling of the Gorgons and Cerberus and was killed as part of Heracles' second labor?
The Lernaean Hydra.
The Lernaean Hydra.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 12. And we'll move on to toss-up 13. Toss-up 13. Using the verb amo, say I was loving in Latin. Ishan?
Amabom.
Amabom is correct. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. Using the verb sedeo, say I used to sit in Latin.
Sedebom.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Sedebom, final answer.
Yep. Using the verb curo and only one Latin word, say I kept running in Latin.
This would also be in the imperfect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Curebom.
Is it the? No, it's not ice then. Yeah, Curebom.
Curebom, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 for Illinois on toss-up 13, and we'll move on to toss-up 14. Toss-up 14. What Sabine man served as co-regent with Romulus? Audrey?
Titus Tatius.
Titus Tatius or Titus Tatius is correct. Here's your first bonus, California. Before he ruled with Romulus, Titus Tatius led an attack on Rome. Which Roman woman aided the Sabines in their attack in the hopes of getting a reward?
Tarpeia.
Final answer, Tarpeia.
That's correct. And your second bonus? Instead of being rewarded with valuable armbands, Tarpeia was thrown from which Roman hill?
I think she was thrown off the Tarpeian rock.
Yeah, it's asking for the hill though.
Okay.
Maybe Capitolium? I'm not really sure.
Answer, please.
Capitolian Hill, final answer.
Could you spell that, please?
Final answer, Capitoline Hill.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for California on toss-up 14. Moving on to toss-up 15. From what Latin verb do we derive offer? Ian?
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh is correct. Here's your first bonus, Texas. From what Latin noun do we derive the English word derivative?
Noun. Ugh.
I think revus might be a word, but
A noun.
yeah.
Answer, please.
Revus, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, from what two Latin words do we derive centipede?
Two.
Cantum meaning
Yes.
100 and pace meaning foot, I guess.
Cantum and
Pace. Oh yeah, don't need the English. Yeah.
Okay.
Cantum and pace. Final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 for Texas on toss-up 15. And can we have our score check, please?
Yes, so after 15 questions, Illinois Purple has 160 points, Texas Gold has 100 points, and California Gold has 20 points.
Everyone's on the board. And we'll go on to toss-up 16. Toss-up 16. Who is the father of the following men? Jacqueline? Answer, please.
Zeus.
Zeus is incorrect. I'll repeat for the remaining two teams. Who is the father of the following men? Cabriones, Troilus, Deiphobus, Helenus, and Paris. Audrey. Priam is correct. Here's your first bonus, California. Who was the father of the following men? Stratocus, Thrasymmedes, Pisistratus, and Antilochus. Answer, please.
Festus, maybe? I have no idea.
That's incorrect. I'm looking for Nestor. And your second bonus? Who is the father of the following men? Thersander, Almus, or Nition and Glaucus?
Final answer. Sisyphus.
Sisyphus is correct. So that's 15 points for California on toss-up 16. We'll move on to toss-up 17. For the sentence, I wrote my friends 3 letters, give the correct form of the noun epistola. Ishan?
Epistulos.
Epistolas is correct. Here's your first bonus, Illinois. Give the correct form of friends for that same sentence. I wrote my friends 3 letters.
This would be the dative,
plural,
right?
Dative
Amicis.
plural. Yeah. Amicis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miki's.
Amicis, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, translate the full sentence from the toss-up into Latin, still using epistola. They had written me. So it's a different sentence from the toss-up. We want you to translate, they had written me 4 letters.
Okay. Scripserant mihi quatuor epistulos. I'll type it out.
Yeah,
right?
that seems right to me.
Good.
Okay, scripserant mihi quatuor epistulos, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Illinois on toss-up 17. We'll move on to toss-up 18. Toss-up 18. Responde Latina. In qua parte vilae cibus paratus est? Ian?
Kulina.
Kulina is correct, or in Kulina. Here's your first bonus, Texas. In qua parte vilae dormivit puer aut puella?
So in what part of the house?
Does the boy?
Yeah.
Wait.
Where you sleep?
Cubiculum?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you thinking of something else?
I think it's supposed to
Answer,
be
please.
ablative. So,
Thanks, John.
In cubiculo. Answer.
In cubiculo is correct. And your second bonus, in qua parte aperta vilae erant columnae et flores?
So
The
I think this is
peristilium?
yeah, peristilium. So peristilio. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. Peristilio. Final answer.
peristilio is correct. So that's the full 20 points for Texas on toss-up 18. And we'll move on to toss-up 19. Toss-up 19. Identify the two-word phrase that expresses location in the following Latin sentence. Medica quae in foro docet. Ishan?
In the forum. Or into the forum.
That's incorrect. August?
In foro.
In foro is correct. Medica quae in foro docet cum discipulis maximo studio ambulavit. In that same sentence, identify and translate the two-word phrase that expresses an ablative of accompaniment. And I'll paste that for you.
Cum discipulis.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, it sounds correct.
Time.
Cum discipulis, final answer.
That's incorrect. I need cum discipulis, meaning with the students. So I needed the translation as well. Here's your second bonus. In that same sentence, identify the case and the reason, that is, the use, of maximo studio.
I would think that the case would be operative, but never been good with cases.
Yeah, ablative is good.
Answer, please.
Ablative of place where, final answer.
That's incorrect. I'm looking for ablative of manner. So that's 10 points for California on toss-up 19, and we'll have our final score check before the end.
All right, after 19 toss-ups, I have Illinois purple with 180 points, Texas gold with 120 points, and California gold with 45 points.
When it says identify, could you also accept a translation?
As in bonus 2?
As in the toss-up.
Not as I have it.
Okay, thank you.
If you want to cover all your bases, you can give me the Latin and translate it, but I can't just take the translation at this point. So, okay. Are we all good going into question 20? Okay. Can we have the line once more, City? Thank you. Okay. Toss up 20. Translate into English. Nunc tacere est bonum. Ian.
Now to be quiet is good.
That's correct. Here's your first bonus, Texas. Translate into English. Omnes donum capiunt.
All give no.
We
Everyone, because it said it's like they capiant.
well
They.
Well, omnes.
So wouldn't it be like everyone?
they
Is
take
donum?
all gifts.
Answer, please.
No.
Wait, all gifts. Oh, I don't know.
They
call time in 3, 2,
all gifts.
1. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
They take all gift.
That's incorrect. So I need everybody takes a gift or all take a gift. And your second bonus, translate into English, laudamus bona dona.
We praise
the good gift.
I think it's plural.
Plural. Okay. So
we praise
Yeah. So we praise the good gifts. Final answer.
Answer, please. That's correct. So that's 15 points for Texas on toss-up 20. Can we have our final score check, please?
Yep, so our final score is Illinois Purple with 180 points, Texas Gold with 135 points, and California Gold with 45 points.
Good game, everyone. I want to thank all of you for a great round and for our audience members to join us. I also want to thank especially the behind-the-scenes staff, so John, Nikhil, and Laura, as well as City, for their help. And I'm going to paste the digital scoreboard into the chat so you can see how everyone's doing, although, of course, this round won't be instantly there. Thank you.
Have a good one, y'all.
Thank you for moderating.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Y'all played a great game. It was a good game.
Okay, one sec. Okay, good work, guys. Sorry about that, John. I just keeping track of everything is so complicated.
No, it's no problem. I didn't want to. I was thinking just of asking to say time, but I didn't want to like mess up the flow of the kids.
I think we can consider saying time tomorrow. I think it's something we should discuss.
Okay.
Because
be
it's
like time.
I think it's reasonable if there's a pause in like everything that's going on for you to say time yourself.
Okay.
But we can discuss.
All right.
Maybe we want a clear procedure across all the rooms. But when I'm looking at the question and trying to follow everyone who's making notes on it, etc., it's
you're fine.
difficult. And thanks, guys, for scoring, and for City for pasting half the words in the English language into the chat.
Are we staying in this room for our debrief, or are we going somewhere else?
That's a question for Jenny, if she's there. I would assume if this is Jenny's room, then yes, we stay here.
Great, I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I'll be right back as well.
Sounds great.
They were real fast on some of those.
They were good.
Yeah, like the...
We should probably stop streaming before we discuss.
Oh, yes, that is very true.
I don't know how to do that. Or if I can.
Don't actually know either, so I can't really answer that question.
Okay. Well, we'll refrain from commenting.
Yeah, we'll refrain from saying anything. Am I good to go? Because I may have to run to help with open Certamen as well.
I think so.
I don't know if I need to really stay.
If you
We'll
sent
stay
in
on here too, yeah.
Yeah, if you sent in the score sheet, I think that's presumably all.
Okay, I'll just blame you if I get any.
Sounds good. I can get hold of you if necessary.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Take care. Maybe I'll see you at World Series.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Back in action.
I think we are, if not the first, among the first to finish. So we might be waiting a while if you want to step out, and I might try to find some dinner.
You did a fantastic job, by the way.
Thank you.
That was super efficient.
It was
the
good.
kids. I mean, when the kids are giving the answers in like 3 seconds, it's pretty simple to keep up the pace. If they play fast, I'm happy to read fast. And they were playing fast.
Yeah, they were going hard. That Illinois team was really good.
Yeah. I agree. I don't think we should discuss too much since we are still live. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Every team was good, but.
Every team was good. I mean, everyone scored significant points.
Michael, I wonder if you could pause the recording. Do you see where you have the recording? Can you hit the pause on that?
I do. Well, Jenny's here, though.
I am. I'm not the host anymore. City is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So if I pause recording, do you think it'll stop everything else? Probably.
Let's try it.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the I'm gonna hit the stop rather than the pause, or do you think I should hit the pause?
No, hit the stop. Stop this
Okay.
thing.
Still says we're live.
Yep, I wish I could stop it.
Okay. This is your room? No?
It
was your room.
It was, but I made City the host, and I can't take it back. So anyway, thank you guys all. That was super smooth. I am going to head out myself unless you all need me.
Are we meeting for debrief in another room?
Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
meet. This is my NJCL room. The moderator's room is my St. Andrews room. If you'd like to ever travel to my college board room or my ETS room, I can make it happen. Actually, ETS, I don't know if I have permission for anymore since the AP reading's over, but college board, anytime you want, you just let me know.
Could you stop, if you have the option, the streaming City up top?